Welcome to another Unbagging from theplayersaid.com. I'm Grant. Today I'm taking a look at YAAH magazine, issue number 8, which came out in January of 2016. So as of the shooting of this video, it's 2 years old. But it's new to me. I have not read it. I have not played the game inside it. But this is a war game magazine that contains typically a full playable war game. In this issue, the full war game, and I'll bring it up here so you can see it. The full war game is called Race to the Sea 1914, Maneuver Warfare on the World War I Western Front, and it's designed by Herman Luttman. But a great looking magazine. This is produced by Flying Pig Games, Mark Holt Walker, and they don't do just articles and highlights on games that they've made. They focus on games around the hobby. You can even see here they have a Spiel Essen report from 2016. That's a Euro-style game there on the table. But they also, you can see they have a review and AAR on D-Day at Peleliu, which is from Decision Games. It's a solo-only game based on the invasions in the Pacific theater of World War II in the island of Peleliu. I actually have D-Day at Tarawa by Decision Games and love it. I've played it 2 or 3 times and have yet to win it and or even do that great. And then here's a look at MBT, Main Battle Tank from GMT. Plus it says scenarios, so that it looks like they've created some new scenarios. But you can look at the list of the articles there. Lots of different Days of Ire, Budapest 56, Heroes of Normandy, Twilight Struggle, Dead Reckoning, Dungeons and Dragons. There's a lot in this magazine. And I actually want to show you, it's pretty thick. And it's a neat looking magazine, for my fingers for scale. Very neat looking magazine. Here's an advertisement for Deluxe Platoon Commander, the Battle of Kursk, which actually just went to Kickstarter a few months ago and was funded. So congratulations, Mark. But that's an advertisement on the back. But yeah, really neat magazine. There's a lot of great content in this magazine. Obviously some advertising from Flying Pig Games. Here's 65. We've played that and enjoyed that. It's tactical battles in Vietnam. Really an enjoyable game. There's different articles. Here's a look at that Spiel article that I talked about. That's a game there. Fog of War by Jeff Engelstein, which is a different style. It's more of a Euro-style war game. There's no combat necessarily directly. You're playing cards and planning invasions. Really interesting concept. Some other articles on different games that came out. But yeah, lots of neat content. The Alamo and the Rockies, a scenario for Dead Reckoning. So there's a new scenario for Dead Reckoning. So that's kind of cool. Days of Ire, an interview with the designers. This is a game that I played last year. You can see there, good look at the components. Very interesting card-driven game that's kind of like Twilight Struggle in some ways and focuses on the revolution in 1956 in Budapest, trying to break away from the Soviets. Here is some D&D scenarios. Very interesting for the game, the board game. Lots of neat information. Here's that review about Peleliu. So I'm not going to show you necessarily a lot of the other, but you can see there's a ton of information. This magazine is about 84 pages. So when you pay for this, you're going to get your value out of it. It's going to be worth it for you. Not only for the pack-in game, but for the various articles that you are going to get. Here's a flyer on a game coming out from Flying Pig. But here is the main focus. I'm going to go ahead and look at the map first. It's a paper map. Legal-sized paper map for this Race to the Sea World War I game. Go ahead and lay that out so you can see it. Nice looking map. Really nice, actually. But it's a very short game, very simple game. Actually, that looks like there's 10 turns, so it may not be that short. But it appears to be, as I look at this, this is the Belgium area of Europe. And, you know, it may even involve, there's Dunkirk on there, but it may even involve battles up until that point. I'm looking at the cards here to try to get a better feel for the game, but I'm being unsuccessful. But this is World War I, so a lot of battles here. There's Lille in the middle, but nice looking map. I think it looks very, very good. There are a couple packs of cards. I'm going to go ahead and open this one. And these are called initiative cards. Once again, haven't read the rules because I didn't open the magazine until today. That's the one danger with these unboxings, is I have not played the game nor generally read the rules, so I don't necessarily know everything about the games that I'm trying to talk about. But here are a couple Allied initiative cards. I'm going to go ahead and put those down. Like the art. Really nice style cards. They're thick. Pretty simple. They show a World War I era soldier, and then they have several numbers on them. Don't know what the numbers are, but you're going to use those. And then these are called combat cards. They have events. We've also got some more initiative cards mixed in there with higher numbers. And I'm assuming you're betting so that you can go first, and you're only going to be able to play those cards, say, once each game. So you're going to have to play when you want to go until all those have been played. But here's a look at some of the combat cards. They have different firepower and attack and defense, assault attack, assault defense. There's some events. Very simple, standard cards. They actually remind me of Knight of Man or 65, where they have multiple elements on there that you can use them for. They're kind of multi-use cards. But yeah, those are great looking cards, particularly for a magazine game. You also have another deck that's the German cards, German initiative cards. Similar 5 cards, and then you have the German combat cards that are. I'm going to go ahead and open them. Might as well. This video is not going to be that long. But kind of rare to have a pack-in game that has these nice cards. A lot of times they're the ones you pop out yourself. Here's a look at the German initiative cards. You can see there's German soldiers there from World War I. So we'll go ahead and put those out. Same thing, there appear to be 5 of those. Actually, it looks like 6. 6 of those cards, and you're going to play those to, my guess is, bid on initiative. And then you also have these combat cards. Very similar, once again, to Knight of Man or 65. And as I read the rules, I may figure out a little bit better what they mean. This game looks fun, looks simple. Here, let's look at the counter sheet. It comes with a half counter sheet. I popped one out, so let me grab that. Now, these are really nice little counters. I think they're clear, they're colorful. I enjoy the colors. You've got, looks like French troops there in the blue. You have some Belgium or UK troops. Obviously, you have German units there at the top. Look at those false report counters. So obviously, you're going to have some decoys, not knowing exactly where units are going. You may put those out and they'll have a back. Yeah, there's a back just like normal units, and you're not going to be able to tell whether it's a decoy or not until you encounter it and then flip it over. Looks like there's about 60 counters here, 50 or 60 counters. They're really nice. Those are actually very well done. They come out really, look how out of the sprue. I don't even have to do much, and these are like popping out. So really very nice counters. Looks like the casualty, here, I'll show you these casualty markers. And once again, I haven't done the rules. But you can see this counter says light casualties. So I'm wondering if you're going to place this over top. So for instance, let me show you this German counter. There you have the 4th Corps. See those 3 white boxes? The light casualties, in essence, takes up one of those boxes. So my guess is once you've hit 3, then you go into maybe heavy casualties, or a heavy casualty takes up 2 boxes. And then you can see they're going to affect, here, let me put that one, I'm trying to show you this without, so you can see those negative numbers, those are associated with their movement, attack value, and morale level. So that's kind of a neat way to show that. Unfortunately, you will have to put that on top of the counter or even underneath, or like I have it shown here so that you can understand or see what is going on. But pretty neat little concept. I look forward to playing that. I want to try to learn these rules, and so Alexander and I can get this to the table pretty quickly and maybe do a very quick review. But it looks fun. I love these pack-in games because they're typically, once again, quick to play, quick to set up, quick to take down, and they're good action, well designed. Here are the player aids, one for the Allied player and one for the German. They are single-sided. Actually, that's a really nice player aid. Completely lays out the sequence of play there. Gives you the terrain type modifiers, some of the actions that you can take, move, firepower, combat, assault, etc. Movement allowances, it's going to tell you what different units do. So that's a good player aid. I think it's very clear, very understandable. So there's a look at what comes in YAAH Magazine issue number 8. Once again, Race to the Sea 1914 is the pack-in game by Herman Luttman. I'm excited to try this one out. I have a couple other of these YAAH magazines that I have yet to play, but we need to get to that. So I want to thank Mark Holt Walker and Flying Pig Games. They actually provided me this magazine as well as the others that I have. They're older magazines, and I think they're just trying to help get the word out on their products. I think high quality games come out of Flying Pig Games. I enjoy their stuff. Old School Tactical Volume 1, we played and reviewed, really enjoyed it. I've got Old School Tactical Volume 2. We've done an unboxing video, have yet to play it, but we will. In fact, I'm holding off on my best war games of 2017 until I play OST 2. We'll get to that soon, but thanks for watching. If you like the video, go ahead and like it. If you enjoy our channel, please subscribe. And to check out more detailed information, including after-action reports, session reports, strategy articles, in-depth reviews, and action points, please visit our website at theplayersaid.com. I'm Grant with Players Aid, and I've appreciated showing you this game. Thank you.